Coming to you live from Cloudland Canyon State Park in northern Georgia, actually northwestern Georgia. Welcome everybody, and YouTube says that the signal is kind of low, but we went off.
Already?
Yep, this is no good. Are we on?
Alright, I'm getting out.
Everybody waving if you can see me. Well, you know, it's the challenges of streaming from the road. Sometimes things will freeze. I think right now we're good. Yeah, error. Hold on. YouTube says YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. But I think we're back. We're back at 100%. So everybody, welcome. I'm sorry about the technical difficulties. That it's the joys of RV travel, and it's actually quite. Imagine 20 years ago having a live TV show from the road. So who is here? Jim. Hello, James Goombas, Dylan Reynolds, Amaranto Cabrera. All right, Michelle K, Volcano Time Lapse, Mary Callan, and all right. I'm glad you guys can see me. Sometimes it's if it buffers, let me know, and I'll. Coming to you today, by the way, before a live audience here inside Minitini the Trader. Let me show you. Here we have Brandon in the house. Oops, I forgot to close the curtain so you guys can see the mess I have on the bed. Hold on. Now he really looks like he's in a TV studio. There you go. And here, right next to the Berkey filter, and this is our view here from the campground. Very nice place. I can't wait to show you this this video from here. It's a canyon, and there's a loop trail, and there's a trail that goes to a waterfall. Hopefully it's like a real waterfall with water coming down, because I've seen a couple of waterfalls these past few days, and they were nothing more than a trickle. So hopefully. And okay, who's here? CLT. Wow, early. Yeah, I was kind of and maybe we should start doing this early, like 5:30. I don't know. Especially for the people from Europe. Alex Templin from Monrovia, California. Oh, the chat is going super quickly. The RV DJ, hey Robert, how are you doing? From Andy Barley. Please sing Riding in My RV. I forgot my guitar back in Miami. So maybe I'll sing it as long as you can hear me and see me well. I think we're marginally well right now. Yes, coming to you. If you didn't hear it at the beginning because we kind of lost the signal, I'm coming to you from Cloudland Canyon, our state park in Georgia. Beautiful state park here. And by the way, Alan Chitwood, thank you so much for that super chat. I didn't forget. Now did I? And this is right on the. We're kind of close to Chattanooga. Really, this is like the northwestern corner of Georgia. Kind of close to Tennessee, kind of close to Alabama, and it's very beautiful, and it's still kind of hot, even though we are kind of in the mountains. But at night it's getting cooler, which is always a good thing. I don't have to run the AC all night, which is good. William from Scotland, and oh man, I'm a little discombobulated today, so. Forgive me. What's the lyrics to Desert Rain? Desert Rain. I forgot. Wipe away the dust, though in vain. Something like that. I forget. Desert Rain. All turns into mud. That was inspired, of course, by those 2 or was it 2 or 3 days of straight rain in the desert in Quartzsite, Arizona. IR. 1003191. Thank you so much for that super chat from 20 Texas, says the icon. Thank you, appreciate it. Good evening from Arkansas. I was gonna visit Arkansas. I still might. Free in my RV has blown past on the road again. for greatest travel song ever from Clarence McCree. Viv, hi from Miami. Hope the weather is better up in Georgia. It's beautiful here. I hear it's been raining non-stop in Miami, but it's been nice. I haven't had rain. Only a couple of sprinkles here and there. The most rain I had actually on my escape route from Florida. It was almost non-stop. That I took a 95, then I crossed over on the turnpike, and as soon as I was crossing Orlando, it was one of the worst thunderstorms I've had driving in a while. Michael Thompson from England, where it is almost bedtime. And Vicente Lopez, hello, thank you for that super chat. Saludos, hermano, from Chicago. Love your Key West videos. And we're getting thank you so much. And we're getting another Key West video. I'm gonna publish it not this Sunday, not the following Sunday, the one after. We went to, actually we hadn't been to Marathon in a while. We went to, what was the name of that state park? Curry Hammock. We went to Curry Hammock State Park, and we didn't get out of the state park. We just stayed there. I took out the banana boat. It's gonna be a short yet fun video. Alan Chitwood, thank you so much for that super chat. Thank you again. Really appreciate it. And Missy Ann, hi from Georgia. Well, we're both in Georgia right now. And here's Brandon from Georgia too. And he's not watching the chat because if he starts watching video, he kills my bandwidth. Oh, the bandwidth died. Oh, we're frozen. We're frozen. Okay, we're back on frozen, I think. It's Bob Leach. It's Matt from Matt's RV Reviews on today's program. No. Let me show you. Here we have Brandon from northern Georgia. He came to visit. He brought some. Oh, I forgot. We are drinking some IPAs, but not the IPA you're thinking. By the way, brewed in the Blue Ridge Mountains, so it's local, and it's called Bald Rock Hard Cider India Pressed Apple. So it's an IPA, just not. It's a different kind of IPA. Let me. You want another one, Mr. Brandon?
I'll take a
Regular. And he's drinking the regular hard cider here. There you go, sir. You're welcome. Cheers.
How many people get you as their bartender?
There you go. So, luckily Minitini is small enough that everything is within reach. Like the drawer of mysteries is right there. The trash is back here. Everything here. By the way, Angel Bob 1977, thank you so much for that super chat. Just finished summer 2019. Love your channel. Thank you so much. I was kind of sad to see that trip end. Let me tell you. But I've got a couple of videos coming from January, which was. Am I buffering? No, I think the way the internet is it's working here, it's going to buffer and then come back and buffer and then come back, and it's the AT&T doesn't work here. I'm actually broadcasting on the Verizon network, but I'm using that newfangled Yahoo Mobile. And the only thing with Yahoo Mobile, they throttle you to 5 megabits per second up, but most of the time you don't even get that. So the good thing is that it's unlimited, and right now I'm getting between 1 and 2, and then it goes down to like half. You know how it is with the internet on the road. And everybody always talks about download speed, but upload speed is really what I need for this. And okay, let me read some of the comments, which is what you guys want, right? Let me. Jim, maiden voyage. No, okay. Oh, it looks like a bad weak connection. Yeah, it's on the road, and especially like state parks and national parks. It's like they go out of their way to make the connection bad. 2 days ago I had to drive to Chattanooga to upload a video. The video that you guys are gonna watch on Sunday, and then Jim noticed the typo, and I had to re-upload it. Luckily last night where I was, I left it overnight and it worked. So here we go. Helio Jose Gonzalez Alves. Hi Robert from Brazil, Rio de Janeiro. Obrigado, Helio Jose. And okay, let me read here some of your. Matt doesn't recall. Wait, hold on. Tracy's 7105. Thank you so much for that super chat. Hi Robert, love your videos. Hope to see you in Sydney, Australia one day. Best wishes, Nathan and Tracy. And in Sydney would be a dream of mine. Not only Sydney, do like a month. Do all of Australia from Sydney to Perth, north to Darwin, down to Alice Springs, Uluru, and then to the whole East Coast. But 1 mile at a time. Probably in 1 or 2 years that will be possible. And our Arizona Adventures. Hello from Bullhead City, Arizona. Are you going to be at Quartzsite in January? If it's in the plans, if all goes well, yes, absolutely. I think this light. I'm always have to be playing with the lighting here. Is that better? That's better. That gives it more the TV look.
I can do this.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Brandon has a flashlight. So once again, everybody, thank you for being here. And we're gonna try to deal with the technical difficulties as well as possible. Uh, 290 watching and only 62 likes. No, that means 100 and how many didn't like? I am terrorized 24/7 by stalkers. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Where are you going on summer 2020? By the way, where's Dylan? Dylan was here talking earlier, and now he's quiet. No, summer 2020. I am here, and I have like plans for the next week. After that, we'll reassess the situation and make new plans. As you know, I've been following that map that tells you the travel restrictions, and usually where a place has too many travel restrictions, or that means that I'd rather go somewhere where there are no travel restrictions, and I totally lost my train of thought. Oh, summer. Yeah, I'm here. From here, I'm gonna stay in an RV resort near Blairsville, and then I'm going to visit my friend Roberto near Asheville, in Waynesville, and then from there I'll probably do a little bit of the Blue Ridge Parkway, Smoky Mountains, and then I'm gonna just go through the whole state of Tennessee, like in one day, boom, into Missouri, and then start working my way north. That's the plan, anyways. It could change tomorrow. If tomorrow Missouri does a quarantine for 14 days for visitors, then I'll have to go somewhere else, and that's the plan. And my plan, another YouTuber said it once, that my plan is not to have a plan, but that's kind of like the way it is right now. Mike Nalligan, thank you for that super chat from Canada. Hey Robert, what are your plans after Georgia? North Dakota? Well, North Dakota, it's a long way from Georgia to North Dakota. So, but North Dakota ultimately in 2 to 3 weeks. I'm gonna do I'm gonna shorten the Midwest part of this trip, like what I wanted to do in Missouri, Iowa, Minnesota. I might even go into Wisconsin. I'm not gonna do a lot because a lot of what I wanted to do was cities. I wanted to revisit Omaha and stay a bunch of time in Omaha, and revisit Des Moines, Iowa, and Iowa City. And the thing with those places, it's I don't think it's a good time. I don't think it's a good time to be visiting cities right now. Right now is good. What I've been doing today, I went on a hike. I've been by the time I get back to Miami, I'm gonna lose the 20 pounds that I gained in the past 3 months, because I've been doing hikes every day. And CLT Andy Barley sent you a super chat. Andy Barley sent me a super chat and I missed it. Oh, Andy Barley, I'm so sorry. Thank you for that super chat. I see it now. Well, tonight we are drinking. It's not exactly an India Pale Ale, but it's an India pressed apple, and it's actually really good. I thought it was going to be sweeter when I saw that it was apple cider, but no, it's actually very nice. And thank you for that super chat. This is just a small amount. Cheers. I just loved watching your Death Valley trip last year. Beyond beautiful. Yeah, Death Valley, I was pleasantly surprised. I didn't think I was gonna like it so much, and I've seen videos of Death Valley, and it was like the desert and some flowers in the desert and the lowest point. But Death Valley there's so much variety of landscape everywhere in Death Valley that yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. Someone said if I'm still in Georgia. Yes, I'm still in Georgia. I'm in northwest Georgia. And Caleb Jackson is in the house. Hey there. And Char T from California. Hello there. And Scott Roberts. You did Talola Gorge. Now you need to do Black Rock Mountain. And Brandon was just telling me about that. It's actually along my path. So maybe next week. Early next week. He said he checked. Brandon checked, and there are 2 sites available, I think. So we might book it right after the live stream, just in case. Jim says that our friend went to Maine to fish, and even with the 2-week lockdown, had no problem going fishing, and coming back home. Did not stop. Drive through New York though. I don't think anybody's really enforcing the lockdowns or the not the curfew, what you call it, the quarantine. But just in case, I'm that guy that runs the red light and gets caught. So I rather we have such a huge, great country that why go to a place where we are not welcome at the moment? I might as well go to North Dakota. It's just me. It's just me. And always try to keep my distance from people as much as possible. Thank you CLT. Juan Medina, hi from Jensen Beach, Florida. Beautiful place. I have to go back to Jensen Beach at some point. I really liked it. Dylan Reynolds, and when will you be back in Miami, Florida? I don't know. I don't know if the lockdown comes. I might be going back next week, but the idea is to spend around 2 months on the road, and get enough content for the YouTube channel at least until the end of the year. That's part of the idea. I wanna, and it depends. If in a month the Northeast is back open, I might go to the Northeast and end the trip, like maybe early fall, see the turning of the leaves in Vermont and New Hampshire. I mean, the Hershey RV show is no longer happening, so that was like my one hard stop along the route. So I don't really have a plan right now. I could go to California for all we know. It's but no, I'm not gonna do that. Myra Powers, hello from Minnesota. The Duke 702, how much money have you spent on this trip? I haven't spent all that much, to be honest, and I'm not organized. You guys give me way too much credit when it comes to finances. I've never been that organized. It just always happens to work out, and at the end of the trip, I calculate, but it's um, in campgrounds, average $30 per night. I've been at state parks for the most part, and gas is inexpensive. Actually, in Alabama, gas is like 180. 175. I found the 180. Here in Georgia it's 190. $2 instead of 2 m social distance. 10 meters instead of 2 meters. I see that there's a joke there somewhere. Christopher, don't we all? Do you think you will make it to the Northeast for the fall? Connecticut is open. Maybe. I don't know yet. I have to work on my lighting here because it's getting dark outside. it's the RV DJ. Is your song Donde de Habana from your Cuba trip years ago available for download? No, that song is not available anywhere actually. I've never published it. $1.80 gas broke the internet. Really? Whoop! Caveman camping. I froze. Did I freeze? The AC is working pretty good here, so I may freeze for real. And Florida Hood Vlogs. Que hola, Sere. You can tell he's Cuban. Alabao, frisao de nuevo. That's another Cuban, definitely. And Ivan and Jose Montañez, thank you so much for that super chat. Speak a little more about the benefits of having a VPN. What do you mean? I'm doing a whole commercial this Sunday for Surfshark. And don't tell anybody, but I'm not using one right now. I forgot to install it on the new Mac, but I'm going to. I don't need a VPN right now because I'm using my own. I'm not connected to any Wi-Fi. I'm using that. Oh, I froze. I thought again. Char T, thank you so much for that super chat. And Ivan and Josie Montañez, did I say that super chat? I forgot. More time lapse, please. I have forgotten to do time lapse on this trip. That's because it's a different camera that I have down there in behind many things. But I'm gonna maybe tonight. Maybe the stars are nice here, since we are far away from like big cities. Johan Alde, oh my gosh, I can see with or without my glasses. Alde World. Hi Robert, greetings from the Netherlands. I've been following you for years and enjoy your videos. Last year I went to Florida and made great use of the information you showed. Oh, thank you so much, and I'm glad you enjoyed Florida when you did. And Alan Shitwood, did I say something funny? Just rolled through Modesto earlier today. I like your background music, thank you. And Debbie Lowman, Roberto, how many months were you on the road in 2019? Where's the Margaritaville in Sandusky, Ohio? We were at the Margaritaville in Sandusky, Ohio yesterday. Yeah, that's a cool place that Jim introduced me to, and it was 3.5 months. That was crazy. 3.5 months on the road. Good question, Dylan Reynolds. Could Halloween get canceled? Like no trick or treating? You're just gonna have to wear a mask, man. And no candy for you while you have that mask on. I'm sure we'll be trick or treating by October. You and Trucker Jukebox could do a meetup. Who's Trucker Jukebox? Is he here in Georgia? Connecticut has a 14-day quarantine right now. That's what I thought. I thought the whole Northeast was. I'm gonna pull up that map soon. David Tarquin, hey, from Solomon's Island, Maryland. Maryland is another one. By the way, look at my map. I decided, and I forgot. I've decided to clean slate for this road trip. Maybe tonight I'll add Florida, Alabama, and Georgia. and then we'll work our way. That's more or less the idea. But I do have to, and I forgot why I said that. Do you remember why I said that? Because Maryland is one of those states that I added it to my old map, but I haven't really done much in Maryland. The headquarters for the company I worked for, Discovery Communications, were in Silver Spring, Maryland. Does that count? And I went there once, but Idaho misses you. I miss Idaho too. I think Idaho just, did they have a quarantine right now? I'm thinking if I make it to Montana, I'm gonna make it to Idaho. Now the question is, and we're gonna work on the lighting here now. There we go. The question is, will I make it to Idaho? I don't know. I mean, to Montana. I don't know. The eastern entrance to Glacier National Park is closed, so I would have to loop through the western entrance. You said freeze. Oh, that was the joke. You said freezing, referring to cold AC and the buffering. Yeah, the AC is kind of cold. Actually, let me. I lowered the thermostat a notch, so the compressor cycles less often. LOL, wear a mask or no candy for you. Yeah, I'm telling you. Timothy Johnson, hi from Laughlin, Nevada. 108 today. Oh my, 100. But you have that dry heat, which doesn't. It's like when you open an oven. Is that heat that hits you in the face? But the heat over here, man. I don't know if you saw. No, of course you didn't see it because that was like a Pelican Head exclusive. But I was drenched in sweat hiking Providence Canyon in southern Georgia. Here is not as hot as it was in southern Georgia, but still, it's pretty legit. But Laughlin, lovely town. It's like a mini Las Vegas there, and I want to go back. What's your RV? My wife got me the 3M hooks. Yeah, man, these things. We look at my hats. That's where they're hanging from now. Those 3M hooks are an outstanding product. Lodolfan 16, saludos, Roberto, watching from nearby Kendall Turnpike and Kendall Drive area. How's the traffic down there? Discovered your videos this week. Ahora me quiero comprar un RV. Love your videos. Hey, man, welcome to the club. Welcome to the Pelican Head Club. And you let me know what you get. Unfortunately, there are no RV shows happening right now, but maybe we can go to Tampa. Tampa should be fun this year. Seems nobody has been able to go to Pomona, California, or Hershey, Pennsylvania. Tampa might be like the place to be. And Alexander Baikov, thank you so much for that super sticker. Cool. And today I'm sitting down. Normally at home I'm standing up in my stand-up desk. So here I cannot do like the dance with the super sticker, but that's okay. TJ Kerrigan, thank you for that super chat. Have a travel station snack and coffee on me. Thank you. Keep on hauling, Robert. How's the Colorado doing? One is making that noise in the exhaust and the muffler is getting worse. But as long as it doesn't affect the performance, I'm just gonna crank up the radio and keep going. But I mean, something that eventually I'm gonna have to take care of, and I'm gonna need new tires soon. Like probably soon, like before the end of this trip, I might need new tires. King01, thank you so much for that super chat. Thank you in sterling pounds. So I assuming you are coming from the United Kingdom. And QSC1, thank you so much for that super sticker. Cool. And I kind of dangle my hand like that. Linda Fahe from Orlando, Florida. Daniel Michael, what is a must-visit place in the West Coast? Oh, that's not fair, man. You give me just one place? What do you think, Brandon? Must-visit place on the West Coast? I'm trying to think. I mean, nature-wise, go to Big Sur. on the Pacific Coast Highway. City-wise, the I mean, you have to visit San Francisco at least once. It's one of those great American cities. It's kind of dirty these days a little bit, but the there's so many. The West Coast is beautiful all the way from San Diego to freaking the Olympic Peninsula. So it's.
Everybody should do LA at least once.
Oh, LA too. Yeah, LA. A lot of people told me that LA is just like Miami, but just bigger. But it is not. LA has a certain glamour to it that it's. I like it. I like LA. Nidia Tapia Gonzalez, fans here watching from Harlingen, Texas, close to South Padre Island. I have to make it there at some point, maybe next winter. We are hoping Hannah doesn't come here. Hannah is that's the hurricane that is in the Gulf. Yeah, you know, when you're on the road, you don't watch as much news as. Is the AC okay?
No, it's fine.
You let me know.
No, I'm just looking.
Okay.
Sorry.
Drink up, Robert. Cheers. Yeah, cheers, everybody. One benefit of the freezing video feed is that we get a lot of interesting poses of a few mid-sentence. I'm sure that's like really fun to do. Oh, CA, thank you so much for that super chat. Safe travels. Appreciate your videos. Thank you so much. And visit the new Apple spaceship in Cupertino, California. That would be something to see. I don't know if you can. I'm sure you can visit. Like the old Apple campus, you couldn't visit, but they had like the Apple store there that you could buy. Like it was like the employee store. You could buy. That's where I bought. I even have it still. Still have a hat with the Apple, with the old Apple, and yeah. Where am I? Gina Hernandez. Yeah, Big Sur, Monterey Bay. Yeah, and Long Beach, California is very nice too. Saludos from Long Beach, California. They have those artificial islands just offshore in Long Beach, California that are really oil rigs. It's really surreal, and they put like palm trees to make them look pretty. Traveling Robert, have you ever met Rick Steves? A commanding view. Well, no, I haven't met him, but I have some. Hold on. Yeah, of course, CLT. You can share whatever you want on the chat. And Eli says that I froze again. And yeah, I'm not missing all the text messages that people send me because I'm paying attention to that. Never mind. The Lost RVers. Thank you for that super chat. Trip number 24, August 7 to Monterey, Carmel, and Big Sur. That's gotta be an awesome trip. And when I was there, I barely scratched the surface in Carmel and Monterey, but I definitely want to go back. And that was that 2012 trip, and it's one of those things that happened. We were planning to go to this place. I'm sure I said it in the video. I'm sure you guys have seen it. And that place that we were gonna go that night for dinner that we didn't go because we were tired. Clint Eastwood was playing the piano. That was his ranch and his cafe, and Clint was playing the piano that night, and we missed it. But so is life. If I had a penny for everything that I've missed, you know. Young Dave on the west coast, Point Reyes is absolutely worth a stop, even though Robert's visit was a bit of let down. Yeah, just don't go in August. You know, they call it Fogust for a reason. There's a lot of fog. Marta from Brazil. Hello, Brazil. And if this air conditioner is going, I bet he's a campground. Yes, and I'm a campground. I wouldn't be boondocking this time of the year with the heat out there. In fact, I want to get far enough north, and maybe like it's hot everywhere, isn't it? Like except the northwest probably. But I want to be able to boondock. You know, I have this RV with a 2,000 watt inverter, the transfer switch, the lithium battery. Only one. I wish I had 2 or 3 or 4 or 10, but I only have one. And I would like to boondog a couple of nights. So either I wait until fall or I go to the Northwest. We'll see. David Halterman, greetings from Des Moines. Hopefully a meetup in our future. And yeah, definitely Des Moines and Iowa City are places that I want to visit. But I don't want to linger too much in the cities. Maybe we stay somewhere, just maybe halfway between Des Moines and Iowa City would be a good place to stop. And I want to visit that. Is that the you probably know about this. It's the largest truck stop in the world. It's just off Iowa City on I-80. Yeah, on I-80. I want to visit that. They have the truck museum there, and very close to that is the birthplace of James T. Kirk. So I want to visit that too. Fictitious birthplace of James T. Kirk, of course. Star Trek is not real, right? It's just. But live long and prosper, everybody. Daniel Ruiz, thank you so much for that super chat. Robert, we suggest you visit State Railroad Museum in Sacramento. We know you like trains. Talking about trains, Ili sent me some pictures because she went to the P.O. box today. And you guys sent me some stuff. And let me show you. Well, this one is it's a letter. Love letters sent from my heart. What is that? Someone sent me some vitamins. Check that out. And the camera doesn't want to focus for some reason. Hello. There you go. Oh, look at this card. This is awesome. This is a happy birthday card with a pelican. Fly, pelican. There you go. What else have we got here? That's from Michelle K. Thank you, Michelle. I know you're on the chat here in Michigan. And what else? Oh, this is from Richard with a super cash, and then from William Gadorsky I've got he's an artist, and this is hand painted by him. It's a Union Pacific locomotive, a train. You guys know I love steam engines. That's very nice. I can't wait to go get back to Miami to see it in person. Thank you so much, everybody. And I'm not gonna do the PO box because I'm not gonna be able to see any of this in person probably for at least a month. But thank you so much for sending me stuff. That's really special. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And I forgot what I was talking about. Okay, Maurice from New Hampshire. Love the videos and even just driving around, cruising footage. Keep up the great work. Love it. And hopefully later this year, I would love to go to New Hampshire and do that Mount Washington, the Cook Railroad. I don't know if that's open now with COVID, but it would be cool. Alan Shitwood, can you start the AC with the 2000 watt inverter? No. No, I don't. I probably need 2500 maybe, and to put one of the soft starts, the easy start, and the thing is I don't have enough battery, so even if I could, I would drain that battery within 15-20 minutes. So no. I can't. Andy Barley, thank you so much for that super chat. Hey Robert, Andy here. We'll have to do a meetup when you come through Maryland, a brewery, and then you can mooch dock at my place, Water and Power. All right. Thank you. E.L. Corey, thank you for that super chat. My husband and I have watched you for years. Sending you our love from Oakland, California. Oakland, California. All right. And Radus Toforauk from New Brunswick. Greetings from New Brunswick, Robert. We'll be waiting for you. Come over for some nice lobsters. Say hi to Ili for us here. Well, Ili's watching, I'm sure. So, hi, Ili. And I wonder where my mom is. I told her an hour ago. Go watch the conversatorio, as she likes to call it. Man, if you can call Trudeau and tell him, that I need the border open so I can go to New Brunswick. Actually, New Brunswick, I was looking at the map. Is it New Brunswick or Quebec? Quebec has all kinds of restrictions now and quarantines and stuff. That is what it is. 2020 will go down in history as the year of COVID. That's for sure. Okay, where were we? Carlitos Pantera from Chicago. Goombas. Andy K. Iowa 80 truck. Yep. Hello, Joey T. Bill Utah. Hey, Bill Utah. Air conditioner is not something that will run long on batteries. You would need so many and even more solar. Jim, working on tires. Let you know next week. Oh, cool. I think Jim is trying to get me a set of new tires, which, that the thread. Actually, Amaranto was the one who told me this. I didn't know this. There's like a little notch on the thread that once it hits that, it's you're looking at something. The what?
It's called a wear bar.
The wear bar. The wear bar. There you go. I thought when they look flat, you change them. Actually, but not.
You see metal.
When you start seeing the metal, that's what I thought always. Just kidding, guys. Gotta get your money's worth, man. Oh, we're having too much a good time here. Hi, Robert. How's it? From Morocco. You're really incompatible, bro. Am I incompatible? And you're from Morocco. I want to visit Morocco. I always wanted to ride a camel on the desert. And they have those tours. You can ride a camel and they take you to the Sahara, and it's like, it looks just like the Imperial Sand Dunes in California, just like that. It's supposed to be beautiful. I want to go one of these days. And they have some chicken that is supposed to be really delicious. I forget the name. Love the frightening moment with the hatchling. Oh, you remember that? That was at the Alabama Hills. Mooring PS. Could you see my message? Robert, how's it going? I'm from Morocco. Oh no, I already read that one. What's wrong with me? Oh, it's the same guy. Same guy writing the same message over and over again. So I saw your message. There you go. I thought that they had changed something in the Matrix for a second there, but no. Have to go to the Cog Railroad. Awesome. Yes. You will not believe it. Go to Vermont too. Yeah. I wanna taste some of that maple syrup, like at the place where they stick this needle on the tree and they take it out right there. And Carlitos Pantera, say hi to Nereida. Hi, Nereida. Where are my moderators? Yo, Robert, I just did a cruise from Maurice Pellissier. I just did a cruise to North Conway and by Mount Washington in New Hampshire today. Everything was jam-packed. You should try it and cruise up the Mount Washington. Really jam-packed, like people are out and about. Hello, my friend. Saludo to my daughter, Cathy. Hi, Cathy. Amaranto Cabrera. I hear you, Robert. RV living yet? Robert, do you prefer campground or boondocking? It depends. I like a combination of both. Or actually, the combination of three things. I like campgrounds like this one, especially when it's hot, where I can have electrical. Could even be just electric. I don't really need water or sewer. I have a 32-gallon tank that will last me. If I conserve water, I could be 4, 5, 6, 7 days boondocking, no problem, or dry camping like that. I love boondocking when the temperatures are nice, out in the desert when it's not too humid. But then once in a while, I like to be at an RV resort where your neighbor's sewer is right there next to your table. You have a nice pool, and you have a nice laundry facility, and you have a gym. Those amenities. Sometimes spend a couple of nights there, recharge, and then go back to boondocking. And so you know, I like the three alternatives. And someone from Chicago is calling me. I have no idea. Should I show the number so you guys can crank call him? No. Crank call them. No. Never mind. Hey Robert, thank you. Here's the link to the premiere tonight. Okay, we'll be checking out the Deering Estate in Miami. Alan Shedwood, good to see you guys in a discombobulated good mood. Yeah, it's all good here. Having a good time here with Brandon. Like your video of El Paso, and I didn't really do much in El Paso, let me tell you, and I want to go back. And my friend, you know, I've known him in person, fellow YouTuber, Wanderlust Estate. He crossed the border into you know, Juarez, and he said he wasn't like as dangerous as we are led to believe sometimes. So I would love to cross the border into Mexico as well, and see what it's like on the other side. I mean, it looks very nice. They have that big X monument there that you can see it from the American side. That'll be cool. Someone wants to know, Tamara, traveling in the forest. What's Brandon's story? Just curious.
Story.
I don't know. Do you have a story?
Been RVing for 20 years.
Hold on. I don't think they can hear you well.
I've been RVing for 20 years since I was a teenager with my parents, and continued to do it as an adult, and found Robert's channel a couple of years ago, and bada bang, bada boom, here we are.
All right. That's Brandon's story right there. Let me hear something, because sometimes this microphone starts making noise. Oh no, we sound like NPR, man. This is cool. Except that you can hear the AC a little bit, but not too bad. We're good. Okay, let me see. Just realized I wasn't live. I was delayed in the chat. I'm here. Hey CLT, you were delayed in the chat. Traveling Robert, can you send me that ringtone? Yes, I'll send that ringtone to you. Just remind me, because my of all the things I've lost, it is my mind I miss the most. I'm frozen. And I'm not frozen anymore. Ivan and Josie Montanez, thank you so much for that super chat. Once again, it seems like during your 2019 summer trip, you ate out a lot. What's your go-to meal for dinner while traveling? Oh, I don't really have a... I eat out a lot. You know, when I'm traveling, I have a lot of burgers too. And it depends where I am. You know, if I'm at a seafood place, like when I was in Alabama, I had a lot of shrimp, and like in southern Alabama, and it depends. You know, I try to eat some of the local stuff, and on this trip in particular, I haven't eaten out once. The only time I went out was to that brewery in Omaha, Georgia, and talk about social distancing. I was the only person there. And there was the bartender and a couple of, you know, people from the kitchen, but yeah, nobody there.
They were glad to have you.
Yeah. I mean, who goes to a brewery on a Monday? You know, it's like that too, you know. All right. CLT says, good story, Brandon. And Gary May, hi Dylan Reynolds, hope all is well. And Joseph tries kids vroom vroom in my brand new Lambo. Whoa. Clayton Fight, I watched the video about your CD. I see it is not available now. Will another be on sale soon? Well, if you go to travelingrobert.com/merch, that's where the CD is available as supplies last. And I have probably about 25 here, and I have more in Miami, but I only brought, I have limited space here. And when that sells out, you know, I'm just gonna put a sign temporarily out of stock until I get back to Miami. But yeah, that's about the new one, which is It's everything is on that CD except someone told me yesterday one that I missed. It's called audio bed, the travel audio bed, which I hardly ever use it on videos anymore. It was one of the first tunes that I wrote, and but everything is on that CD that is for sale now. And of course, if you want to buy it online, iTunes or Apple Music, whatever it's called now, Amazon, everybody, Spotify, you can listen to it, and it's there. Greetings from Northern England. Just watch your London Paris video. Oh, cool! And sometime I want to go to. I have to go back to England. I really liked it there. They have a great ale called the London Pride. I even wrote a song about it. Greetings from New England. Yeah, okay. No, North England. I already read that. Oh man, this stuff is. How much alcohol does this have?
5%, I think.
Good thing I don't have to drive.
I'm trying to sober up over here.
You want more? You want another one?
I'll take one more. Yeah. Why not?
And if you want to use the bathroom or anything, don't mind us. It's right there.
Winning Minnie Tinny too.
Yeah.
Indulge.
Yeah, right. Oh man. There you go.
Thanks.
Cheers once again. Okay, I missed one.
You can tell them I said that being here is everything they dreamed of and more.
Oh man, thank you. RVing in Brazil is not very popular yet. Would you consider trying a Rio, Buenos Aires, Argentina? Well, what I want to do at some point, and I froze, so let me wait until it unfreezes. There. At some point, you know, it's kind of out of the comfort zone for a lot of people, and even for me. I want to do the Pan American Highway, and just maybe I'm gonna have to ship the RV to Colombia, and probably not this one. It's probably something more like the European style RV with cassette toilet that you can dump it, you know, easier almost everywhere. Probably camper van, and just do the Pan American Highway. You know, start in Colombia and go all the way down to Ushuaia, Argentina. I've said it a couple of times, but yeah. And Indo Day, thank you, sir. Because of you, we've got to see this beautiful country and pass on the time during quarantine. Love from New York. Thank you. Robert, can you walk us through what you look for in a spot when you pull into an empty campground? Privacy. It's one of the things that, you know, if it is one of these campgrounds, rarely do you find a campground first come first serve that is wide open, but that would be one of the things, you know, that has trees on both sides, that kind of thing. Alan Chitwood, thank you so much once again for that super chat. Your thoughts on iPhone 11 Pro for its cameras? I really like the cameras. They're really good. It has actually something that they took out from Android that I really liked about the camera. At least they took it out from the they took it out from the Oh, I got a spam call. Are you frustrated with his response to COVID? Don't feel like you're being oh. I mean, this guy's running for mayor for Miami. This guy sends me a text every day. I've blocked him 3 times, and he still keeps sending me. I don't know what I'm gonna do. In any case, I really like the camera. Actually, it's a feature that the Samsung used to have. In auto mode, you click and hold on the screen, and you go down, and the exposure goes down. You click up, and the exposure goes up. I hardly ever use it for up. But if you're taking a picture of a sunset, for example, and you lower the exposure a little bit, it comes out 100 times better. And they took that feature out of the Samsung version of Android, and the iPhone has it. I love that. And the 3 cameras, having the 3 cameras and the zoom and that and the slow motion mode. I posted a video on Instagram. Was it today or yesterday? And that's amazing. Everything else about the iPhone is kind of annoying when you're coming from Android. Let's face it, the keyboard sucks. Apple ought to be ashamed of themselves with that keyboard. The predictive text is good. but why can't they put a row of numbers on top of the keyboard? And like in Android, we have like if you press and hold on the A, for example, you get one of the symbols. You don't have to go to the symbols keyboard. Little annoyances like that. I know I'm a little baby, but
First thing I always do is download Gboard when I get an iPhone.
Gboard, that's a keyboard. You know, I'm kind of new to iPhone. I was one of the fools that paid $600 for the first iPhone, and I didn't stand in line back in 2007, but I was like third the third day I bought one. And I had iPhone until iPhone 4S, and then they changed the OS, and I'm like, this sucks. And I started using Android until now. And now I'm kind of wetting my feet again on iPhone, and I bought it for the cameras, and because I needed a phone for Yahoo Mobile, which is what we're using to upload. It's unlimited in the sense that it's unlimited. They just throttle you down to 5 megabits per second. And if I had 5 megabits per second right now, you would be watching this in 4K. It's been hovering between 1 and 2. You know, you hardly ever get 5 megabits per second on the road. So to me, that throttling is nearly non-existent. It doesn't matter. You know, what matters to me is having unlimited. You know, I could be streaming 24 hours, and eventually, I guess they caught up to me. But Tyrone Wicks, thank you so much for that super chat. I don't know if that last week I showed that the license plate, but I did. Jim in DC, are you still running a little, or do you mostly go on hikes? I stopped running like 2 months ago. You know, this COVID sometimes, you know, even psychologically kind of plays with you, and I've been getting out of shape a little bit, but I've been doing hikes pretty much every day since I've been on the road. I've been doing hikes, and I'm starting to I mean, my legs are a little sore, but I'm starting to feel a little stronger. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna do mostly hikes this whole trip, and hopefully lose the 20 pounds that I've gained since the last time I was like this. When I actually, if you look at the Sunday's video, look at the commercial and right before the commercial, and you see the difference. Young Dave, Route 66 is definitely worth doing, even if some things are closed down along the way. It's the journey that counts. Better to do it now and look back later and say you wish you had done it. Yeah, and I've done it in sections. One of these days I'm gonna do from Chicago to LA. I come think of it, I've done more than half of it. I've pretty much done the whole, almost the whole California. I've done the whole Arizona for sure. I've done all of Texas for sure, and I've done most of Oklahoma. In Texas, by the way, most of it is I-40. But if you saw that video where I had to make the U-turn I don't want to talk about it. That was actually in Arizona, not in Texas. But yeah, they just paved I-40 on top of old Route 66. I get the same text and I blocked it too, and I still get it. You too, huh? CLT? I know, man. It's that guy that rhymes with Panetella. Kevin Bengley. Robert, I feel like those Truman Show viewers at the end of the movie. I lost it. Where is it? At the end of the movie, after Sunday's Summer 2019 episode, like, what do I do now? Funny you tell you the Truman Show. Yeah, we just recently watched that movie because we went to the place where they filmed it, Seaside, Florida. And you're gonna see that video in 2 or 3 weeks, or 4 weeks maybe. So yeah, what do we watch now? Well, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just not the Summer 2019 saga. It's gonna be a little different. So yeah, Michael Guzman, thank you so much for becoming a Chief Pelican Head. Andrew and Monica, any plans to visit Evergreen Aviation Space Museum in Oregon, home of the Spruce Goose? I might not be going to Oregon this trip. But you never know. You never know. If I go to Oregon, I want to see Glacier Lake. That's the main thing, and then we'll see. But I should add it to the Evergreen. It's that in the Seattle area. No, Seattle is in Washington. Hello, Robert. Geography is I meant to say Portland area. I don't know. Thank you. Have a thought, Robert from CLT. If you still want to go put stickers on Mini Tini 2, use an adhesive white vinyl on the back, the size you want. Place the sticker on the vinyl, and then when you take it off, oh, that's a good idea. That's a great idea. Some transparent vinyl that I could then transfer to Mini Tini 1 or to my next, whatever I decide to get next. That would work. Kind of like the map, the same material on this map. It's kind of like transparent vinyl that you could just peel off. Which, by the way, remind me to put Florida, Georgia, and Alabama before we leave. Alma Morales, my mom is in the house. Everybody say hi to my mom. Greetings, and hey, mom. Brandon says hi. All right. My mom says greetings from Miami. I hope you're spending a wonderful time. Love, mom. Yes, it's been great. It's been great. Miss you guys. But what can you do? The show must go on, like they say, and I've been, I've discovered some great places on this trip already, and the trip is basically getting started. Let me tell you, the first week is always. I feel like I've been on the road for a month, and it's not even been a week yet, but yeah. Is that first week when you start, getting into the into the rhythm of things, and I feel like I'm starting to get into the rhythm of things. But yeah, Trent Keever, thank you so much for that super chat. It's finally the weekend. Hope you are enjoying the open road. Just cracked open a belt and suspenders IPA from Buckle Down Brewing in Lyons, Illinois. If I go to Illinois, I gotta get me one of those. I'm a belts and suspenders kind of guy sometimes. Have a good one and hope you have some great adventures. Thank you. I'm having a Bald Rock Hard Cider India Pressed Apple. I wonder why they call it India Pressed Apple. More research shall go into this. Okay, everybody's saying hello to my mom. Rich T. Yes, I remember the Route 66 portion where you had to turn around in old Kia. I understand, definitely. Don't talk about it. Smile. Thanks for your work. Yeah, when you go in one of those sketchy roads, always look at the satellite view, because it looked perfectly fine road on the. Even said Route 66 on the map, on the regular map. And I should have known better, but I didn't have a data plan at the time. I was over my megabytes, so I was saving data. That's why I didn't use the satellite map. Don't tell anybody. Robert, don't forget to put Georgia and Florida on your map. Thank you, CLT. Appreciate it, man. Actually, how about we do it live on the air? Hey, let me see if I can find the stickers. You keep them entertained.
Oh no.
No, just kidding.
They might log off. They're gonna hit thumbs down.
Hold on. I'll give you a view of the. Where's the map? What happened to the map? Here. There. There's the map. I'll be right back.
Somewhere up here. All right.
Here we go. I should have done like a music video like I do on the Military Lounge. All right, first we've got Florida right there. By the way, Mike the Land, thank you for that super chat. No, that's not right. Hold on. Let's get the East Coast aligned first and then. Let's do Alabama next. Save the best for last here. Sweet Home Alabama. Oh man, this thing is hard to... I need to grow me some nails. And finally, Georgia on my mind. There you go. Live on the air. Don't say I don't entertain you. All right, everybody. Where were we? Mike Deland. Tyrone Wicks. Seaside and watercolor are beautiful. Did you go to Bud and Alice Waterfront Restaurant? We went to this place that someone recommended. It was the Great Southern Cafe. And even though there was not a whole lot of social distancing happening in that place, all these places, what they did, they closed the restaurant inside and they had like a big tent in the middle of the street. And that's what most of the restaurants have done in I think Miami Beach did the same thing. All right. You have Apple Watch on? No, this is a Fitbit, the old Fitbit. Actually, I'm waiting for them to release a new Fitbit so I can get a new one. Because this one, for some reason, it was stuck in Central Time. And, you know, when I went to Alabama, and it wouldn't come back. I had to set it manually back to Eastern Time. The Fitbit stayed in Alabama. Okay, where were we? Okay, we're going to start wrapping this up. We've been doing this for an hour. And it's been a lot of fun, let me tell you. And this cider, pleasantly surprised. Cider IPA. Who would have thunk it? Roll Tide for Alabama. All right. Where is your chat being broadcasted from? Well, today we're coming to you live and in living color from Cloudland Canyon State Park. And this is northwestern Georgia.
Tri-state area.
Trash? What?
No, we're in the tri-state area. Is what I said.
Tri-state area. Yeah, because we're very close to like the. Is there any way to go to the point where Alabama, Tennessee, and Georgia? I saw on the map that there's like a little road that goes close to it, but there's no way to like get to the exact point.
It can't be too far from here.
That would be cool to do. Maybe tomorrow after I do my hike to the waterfall. Anita Hagler, thank you so much for that super chat. Thank you, appreciate it. Eat, Sleep, RV, Repeat. Hola, Robert. Happy Friday. And hi, Eli. Props for the t-shirt collection. Thank you. Yeah, this was a present from the Traveling Buckeyes. From the Buckeye State, of course. They wouldn't be from anywhere but Ohio with the Traveling Buckeyes. Hello, Robert. CLT, Robert, how was the social distance IPA? It was excellent, actually. I should have bought more. I only bought a 6-pack, and I'm saving some to take back to Miami, maybe. Maybe. Maybe I'll go by Omaha, Georgia on my way back and get more. But it was good. It was good, and it's such a clever name in this day and age, I guess. I thought it was a clever marketing thing. It's probably the regular IPA that they just rebranded it, right? I would think. In any case, thank you everybody for being here. I'm going to start wrapping it up. As I said, I should have brought the guitar, and at least that small guitar that this gentleman gave me in at the Petaluma meetup last year. But in any case, I could always do it a cappella. Do you travel with your guitar? If so, close with a little song. Yeah, I should have brought the guitar, but I didn't. So, how often do you use Waze and Google Maps? Never. I use Google Maps 100% of the time, really. How about a quick view of your campsite, Andrew and Monica? I'm gonna close with that. I almost grabbed the microphone instead of the camera. That's how good that cider is. That's my campsite right there. I have like a little veranda there. Let me see this. There you go. And then further back behind that tree, that's the fire ring. And that's my picnic table right there. And it's a beautiful day at the campground. It's a beautiful day. All right, everybody. See you next Friday. I hope you have a great weekend. 'Cause I'm riding in my RV wherever I want to be. 'Cause I'm free in my RV. Sounds better with the guitar, but hey, see you on the road. Let me see, where do I stop this? Good night, everybody.